on a star just to see you by my side. I won't take it too far. You left me standing here bleeding, my heart still bleeds. Oh girl, you see I'm missing you. Oh girl, you see my heart is true. Oh girl, I want you, need you, I wanna be with you here by my side. Oh, please on a star just to see you by my side. I won't take it too far. You left me standing here pleading, my heart still bleeds. Oh girl, you see I'm missing you. Oh girl, you see my heart is true. Oh girl, I want you, need you, I wanna be with you here by my side. Oh, oh, I wish on a star just to see you by my side. I won't take it too far. You left me standing here pleading, my heart still bleeds. Oh girl, you see I'm missing you. Oh girl, you see my heart is true. Oh girl, I want you, need you, I wanna be with you here by my side.
This is Captain Controversy from Scottsdale, Arizona, also host of Thirsty Thursday Trivia, and you are watching the Astute Taurus channel.
Good, happy Friday morning to everybody. It is November 22nd, 2024. And as you can see, I get part of the Cup of Joe morning crew. That's what we're going to call them, to take a stupid term from morning radio here in the U.S. We got the wacky morning crew here with us, but good morning to Denise and to
Speak
Sean.
for yourself.
Good morning,
Exactly.
guys.
We should have
Denise. Hello,
and
Denise.
who else is here?
Denise. Hello.
Scott is here with us as well. Good morning, guys. I hope everybody is doing well this evening and this morning.
Now, Jimmy, I just have to say something. Both Scott and Denise, you guys are to blame. Seriously, you are, because the Triple T, the trivia thing. I mean, seriously, I was putting in answers there, left, right, and center, and they were all wrong. And you guys had it rigged because I didn't know any of the answers.
Now, I have it under good authority that I missed a pretty good Thirsty Thursday last night.
You got to get more stuffed there, Mr. Sean. You got to get more stuffed in the USA, baby. Forget party in the USA. You got to get stuffed in the USA.
Listen, they don't call me this for nothing, okay?
Was that the topic? Was party in the USA?
No, it was stuff yourself silly, Jimmy. It was Thanksgiving trivia, and there was items that could be stuffed. We were stuffed. I was stuffed. I was eating stuffing. There was a lot going on.
Mate,
you were eating stuffing. I saw you eating something, so I tried to watch, but that time of the evening I get pretty tired. So
totally understand.
Let me just say, both Scott and Denise were totally stuffed.
Look who else is here.
I'm sorry.
Penny.
The Perry Thankful.
Very thankful, yes.
The Perry Thankful.
Good morning, Kenny.
Good morning.
And so I started to watch, and no, it was a little after, because I remember seeing Denise's face is a little cherry red color, and you guys looked like you were eating something, Scott. And I was
stuffing.
I had woken up.
A very good reason why Denise had a cherry red face.
Well, I saw her empty the bottle into the glass before I went to bed.
Oh, no. The reason why she emptied the bottle was because Dwayne made an appearance, and we don't know what Dwayne and her got up to in the blank stage. When the lights went blank.
Dwayne performed a service last night, okay? He let me go to the bathroom. But I didn't realize that he didn't either, that his mic was muted the whole time, which is fantastic, because the crap he was coming out with, y'all did not need to hear.
Denise, hang on. We don't need to know about your sex life. Come on, forget it.
No, baby.
Hey. Come on now.
Dead subject.
Oh, Lord.
So,
whatever. Change the subject.
Good morning. Good morning. This is getting out of control already.
They don't call me that for nothing.
Well, good morning to everybody, and let's do this because I'm a little parched.
Wake up.
Good morning.
And hot. Today's gonna be good. Gonna find my way. Good morning, today's gonna be good, no matter what they say.
Every day is a good day when you get a cup of Joe. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, cheers.
G'day.
Good morning.
Kenny, do we have fresh or recycled?
Yeah, we need to know the state of Kenny's coffee. Microwave coffee.
What is it, Kenny? I didn't hear you.
Microwave.
It's microwave coffee.
Microwave coffee. Well, hey.
The last of it was yesterday. Well, I gotta make a fresh pot this morning. So
That's why I love you, brother. Let's go right over to the chat. Say good morning, good evening to everybody. John is the first one here. Good morning, John. The Down at the Cruises are healed. Daniel Jose is here. Good morning to you, Susanna.
Daniel.
Here, good to see you guys. Thanks for coming in. Controversial is here.
Who's
Bone
that?
Tired is here. I don't know.
Who's
Some
that?
pain in the asses. Aaron Smith is here. Hey, Aaron. Good morning. Joe Hupp is here. Good evening, mate.
G'day, mate. Joe, we
the
had
real-
34 degrees at 4 o'clock.
Robert Rockwell is here. Good morning, Robert. And Marjorie Ambrose is here. Good morning, Marjorie. Thank you for coming in and joining us. And as always, if I miss somebody, please, it's nothing personal. I'm just trying to zip through this because we got a lot going on. Carol Walters, good morning to you. Thanks for coming in. Brandon the Bear is here. I was in his live right before, or not in it, but I was in his chat before we started preparing for this morning. So good morning or good evening to you, sir, or good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're in. Let's see. And Scotty Too Hottie Lone Cross. MTP is here. Good morning to you, my friend. And did I get everyone? We got everyone. Joe is here from the Facebook side. All right. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us. So, that was a heck of a trivia last night. I got to catch the replay, so I'll do that probably after the live.
You really don't.
Hey, believe me.
Technical difficulties.
So Denise, you've gotten to experience what I get to normally experience every Thursday night with Scott. And so you off camera, look what I have here. This is all from this is all from Thirsty Thursday stuff.
Oh yeah.
I see it. Yeah, I understand why.
It's still here. So
Mine was all still
last
here
night.
from
I
last
get it.
night too. All of it.
Yeah, I don't
Myself up.
usually drink at all unless I'm on a cruise, and I'm becoming every other Thursday night alcoholic or wino rather.
Scott,
Yeah.
right on.
Got a
Hey,
pear,
so-
got the shaker.
What were you drinking? A pear drink? Is that a pear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
It was a
on, man.
Harry Thankful cocktail because we did it.
Very
Thankful,
Ah.
grateful episode for.
I see what you did there. So today is Friday, Free for All Friday. I hope Sean's almost done with Friday. It's Friday. It's
Since
Friday night
yesterday,
for him.
yes.
Sean, you guys have we were talking off camera. You guys are getting your warm weather. It was 34, 35 degrees there today.
Melbourne was 35 degrees, so we scorched a bit. It's
Yeah.
currently sitting on 27 C.
And it's after 10 o'clock at night there. So
Correct.
what is
I've
what is it? 22 what time is
got
it?
my trusty fan going on here.
22:12. 22:12 there right
Still
now.
81, I think. About 81 degrees.
Yep, that's right.
I'll take it. That's my kind of weather. It is well, we're talking about weather. It's a good segue. I didn't even do that on purpose, so let's do it.
80 points.
And now it's time for Weather Watch now. Scott, you were showing us what it was presently in Scottsdale. Is that what you were showing?
I was showing that it was 80.6 degrees Fahrenheit for all of us United Statesies out here. For 27C is 80.6 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yep.
Sean, the higher north you go from, well, because you're on the southern tip of the continent,
Yep.
but does it get hotter
Yep.
right now?
So the tropics are above us.
Yeah, so you get closer to that equator, it gets even warmer.
Yep. So
Hey,
Queensland and
Go ahead.
Queensland and northern New South Wales is into the tropics. Joe had 32 point something degrees today at 4:30.
Ooh.
Wow. So they get Scottsdale hot up there.
Well, it's all Scott's fault. I mean, yes.
Scott.
The 106s, 108 degree Fahrenheit.
But the good news is the desert is in the center of the country,
Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
Yeah.
right? So when you go to, say, Queensland and New South Wales, we tend to have a lot more greenery around that side there, and our state, Victoria, South Australia, So as you're tripping around the edges of the continent, it's green. There's the weather is a lot more milder. You go into the center of the country, like Cooper Pedy and all that sort of stuff. It gets freaking hot. It can get to upwards of 50 degrees C and dry.
We get out towards where Scott is. He's in the southwest of our country, and it's similar there. I mean, that's where you start getting into the arid climate and the high deserts and all that. It can get really cold at night and really hot during the day.
Except the only thing, when you have hot and green, you have really big insects that can eat you and really big animals that can eat you in Australia. Like the spiders are probably as big
I've
as
got to
me.
ask you a question. I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that crap from?
Oh, the internet,
Oh, wait
mate.
a minute. There's a redback over there. No,
Yeah, the internet, mate.
Do y'all have coconut crabs? Is that an Australia thing?
You should Google spiders in Australia.
That's coconut crabs are north of that, right?
I don't have to Google spiders in Australia.
Yeah, I
Just
don't want to see
look.
one. Like this.
You
big.
want to see one?
Yeah,
No,
just-
I don't.
You talking
I was
about
going to
Daddy
say,
Long?
just open the door. You'll see one. You don't have to Google it. Open the
I'll
window.
take
There you
out to
go.
my car.
No, I'm
Everything
good.
wants
No,
to
I'm
kill
good.
you.
No, I'm good. No.
All right, Kenneth, you want to start off with the weather in North Kakalaki?
North Kakalaki.
Let me pull it up here.
I'm sorry, buddy. You want me to jump to someone else?
He's on
Yeah, he's
microwave
busy
coffee.
chatting to the young lady.
No, it's too early in the morning.
Whoa,
This dude-
Wow, that was a stern no.
that was a very
And not
terrible.
until after 3 o'clock. So,
Oh wow. Yes, you were told.
Is that 3 a.m. or 3 p.m., Kenny?
3 p.m.?
Oh, you mean 1500? Okay.
The daddy works from like 6
Indeed.
until 3 and having to use her. She's having to use his phone.
Really?
Yeah.
That's convenient for him.
Hmm.
Yep.
I did have
Anyway,
a standby.
anyway, the current temperature is 31 degrees. Burr, cold.
Yeah.
Feels like 22.
Good
Damn,
grief.
Kenny.
And it's supposed to be a high of 36 with some nasty white stuff. Snow.
What? Yikes, Kenny.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
it's
a low
degrees.
of 34 tonight.
Good
Ooh.
grief.
So where Kenny's at in North Carolina, he's in the mountains, so he's in the higher elevations there. So
Yeah.
it's that time of year. It gets cold and you get that nasty.
Yeah.
Burr.
John Gabler said he
All the
woke up
time.
this morning and the world was white.
Well, I do know one thing. Transportation services is on a 2-hour delay. They
Oh.
may or may not run. I don't know.
Damn, Kenny,
Uh-oh.
that sucks.
So I may be stuck here at home.
Kenny, you could be in worse places.
All right.
I know.
Like
Exactly.
Australia.
Denise, you want to give us the weather
weather?
where you are?
Sure. Here in central Mississippi, it is 34 degrees right now, cold, and we have a high of 58. No chance of rain till Thursday. So it's going to be nice.
Nice. That's good weather.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Fall, autumn weather.
Yeah, no
Sean, do you want to do
precipitation.
yours again?
So today we had a top of 36 degrees C. We had an overnight of 14. Tomorrow we're expecting 43% chance of rain with 34 degrees C and 20 degrees overnight. Currently we're sitting on 27. And it says 47% chance of rain. Well, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
How's
It's
the
hot.
humidity right now? Is it-
The humidity is around about what does it say? Humidity is 47% right now.
Oh, that's not too bad. So
It's not too bad at all.
not too bad. Scott, you want to go?
Yeah. In Scottsdale, what do we got? We got 48 degrees currently with a high of 80 by 4 o'clock today, and sunny with no chance of rain.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So here in New England, the greater New England area, southern New Hampshire, it is currently 42 degrees Fahrenheit with a high of 48 today. Wow, isn't that fun? It is currently raining, 80% chance of rain today. We really needed the rain. We've had a drought here. We haven't seen rain in over 4 or 5, 6 weeks, something like that. A lot of bushfires happening around us, so we really need the rain, and that's a good thing. But temperature-wise, you know me, I'm not going to complain. But
Jimmy, you
yeah,
haven't been
really.
playing enough of that Eurythmics song. You know, Here Comes the Rain Again.
Yeah, right. Well, we need it. I need to do the rain dance. So let's see. We'll go over to the world weather map. Once I can bring this stuff up here. Remember how to do all this.
Mum says it's 50 degrees, Jimmy.
Good morning, Mom. 50 degrees in FLA. Probably going to be 80 though, or in the high 70s today. So, all right, there we go. Everybody see the map? There we go. Perfect. All right, so that is not what it looks like right now.
No.
There we go.
Oh my God.
So this is what's happening in
Wow.
my area right now. Greater
God,
New
look at all that
England.
blue.
Yeah, so
all
that
the
blue is that's ice and that nasty stuff. You can see where I am right here, where
Wow.
Manchester is about where
Yeah.
I live.
Okay.
And we're getting all of this rain. This is heavy rain.
Oof.
John Gaylor, where he's at, they could be getting some snow out there. John, are you
Yeah.
getting snow currently?
He said everything's white.
And then down into where Kenny's at, here's what he was talking about. Here's that blue stuff. So
Yeah.
make our way down into, of course, Paradise, and Paradise looks nice.
Can I ask a favor?
Yes.
Can you change that map? I'm getting cold.
I'm going to work my way over to warm. All right, so we make our way west and like I said, in Paradise down here, it looks like they're having some decent weather. They're going to have.
They got a little freckle there somewhere. Or is
There's
that
got to be. You
That's
know,
like
they
in
don't.
October.
Oh,
That's better.
Unless it's a hurricane, they just get sun showers. Really. Texas is looking good. Of course, Scott gave us his weather in Scottsdale, and in that area, it's going to be a nice day today. Southern California looks like things kind of cleared up for them from Wednesday, but then we make our way north, and they're still getting that crazy, nasty weather.
Yeah,
so
Bruce
Bruce and Cindy,
didn't it?
yeah, put your galoshes on and get your shovels out and that. So you guys just stay safe and stay warm.
ooh,
Right.
it is snowing where John is. The ground is covered. Oh, John.
Yeah, yeah,
He just turned the heat on.
yeah. So here we go. I think I can see your house from here.
Yep.
There's
Wave stone.
a little bit of some high kind of nothingness. It looks
God,
good
there's
in
a spider.
Melbourne. Yeah, there's the spider. Just northwest of Adelaide, looks like they're getting some weather there. Tasmania is looking good. Everything's looking good there. In New Zealand as well. We make our way over last but not least. We haven't seen Golu. We may have to go to another European country somewhere, but it looks
Jonesy
like
is the ones from Tasmania, right?
Yeah.
correct. Yep.
Yep.
So there you go. There's the weather for today, and I hope you guys are having some good weather where you're at. So
The weather.
I believe, Scott, that you will actually get to meet Jonesy on the cruise.
Oh, yes.
Very cool.
oh, the cruise. Denise, you want to tell us about it?
Yeah, Denise, you want to tell us about it? You're going to join us, aren't you?
Wow. That was an FU if I ever seen one.
You guys keep doing to Denise. Oh my
That was
God.
awesome.
I love you, Denise.
So, anyways, good morning, Mom. I love you. She says it's going to be 49 tonight. Going to be a high of 69 today, where she's at in Central Florida. And Chet
Hey,
and Robin are just south of where she is, so they're probably going to have right around the same weather for them. And look who is here. It's the pecan lady herself.
Pecan
Yes,
queen.
pecan. It's pecan.
Pecans. They're pecans. It's like
Pecan.
scallops. They're not
Scallops?
scallops. They're not
Sure they are. And
pecans.
it's dressing. It's dressing. It's not stuffing. And it's
It's like
pecans.
tomato.
It's
It's
Sharon
like-
Pecan.
It's like you guys have a separate word for everything. What the heck?
Pretty much.
No,
Well,
it's Sharon
we're-
Pecan.
Did you know
know?
that Southern English is actually the closest to the King's English?
I would,
my
That's where our
God.
dialect came from.
I would
Oh,
believe
my-
that. I mean, I think
Denise-
it depends on where you go, because when you get around Louisiana and that's all more of the French.
That's more
Cajun
French.
stuff.
Oui, oui.
Denise, please
Yes.
don't be anything like that fucking.
Oh no! But I just meant the English that they were speaking when Charles was king, and and we.
Now, I
Got
need
out
to
of
ask
the-
you a question.
Okay.
Would you give me the same treatment if Dwayne joined us on the rock and roll?
Sure, probably. Yeah, I know he's not going. It'd be a cold day. It would be a cold
I love
day
that.
before he
Sure,
got on the
yeah.
boat without me.
I mean, I know he's not going, but if you want to talk hypotheticals, we can.
If they want to know it, would put on the rock and roll tribute cruise if you were going. I still can't get off work. He's got all the leave in the world over here, and he won't take off.
You're killing me.
What are you trying to
I
kick him
love
out of
you,
the
girl. Good morning.
G'day, Mike. How you going?
Good morning, Mike. It's we did hump day already. We can't do that, but
Cruise
good
nuts.
morning. All right, what are we doing? These days everything's just a
What are we
mismatch of
doing?
stuff. Days. What are we doing, you guys? I don't have any games
laughing
planned.
Let me just clarify a couple of things. At least Jimmy has got a good excuse, Scott.
I have an excuse.
What, earlier today? What, your last night
Yeah.
at Thirsty? Yeah. You're gonna blame it on the computer. I know. Every time you do that, you see.
Be right back. Oh,
All right, so we brought this up. Actually, Sean brought it up. So let's talk about this. The Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. It is coming up November 29th through December 6th, 2025, on the Denise, on the Norwegian Joy. Is that the one behind you, Sean?
Yeah, that is.
Ah,
That is
look
the
at it.
Joy
You
behind me.
see it? It's right
Full of
there.
joy. You know who else is going on that cruise besides Denise? Kenny.
Kenny is going on that cruise, aren't you, Kenneth?
And I am. I'm actually paid in full on my portion anyway.
I wish I had some music to play for that, Kenny. Good job. And guess who else is going on that? Who Scott? Who else is going on that cruise?
Me. And my
Yeah!
dad-
And Sean, who else is going on that cruise?
Jimmy.
Yeah, woo! And Denise, who else is going?
Wrong way. Point the other way. Oh yeah. Nope. The other way.
All right. So, anyways, I'll kidding aside,
You're on the left. You're on the left.
it's that way.
There we go.
Remember, it's a mirror.
oh, that's right.
Opposite.
Ah, need to flip that. I can't stand
Just
that.
do the opposite.
It's that way. Okay.
Anyway, now we're getting crazy. So,
Yeah,
like I
going
said,
off the
the
rails.
November 29th through December 6th, 25 Norwegian Joy. This is Helping Hands for Cruising Group Cruise. It's also just happens to be a rock and roll tribute cruise. It's going to have two tribute bands and a what we in the business call a general business band because they do cover songs. But My goodness, they're one of the most premier cover bands probably in the world. Mr. Funny Man, they're really, really good. We're going to have Who's Who, which is the Who cover band, and then Echoes Upon Pay. Thank you. And they're going to be a Pink Floyd. Not gonna be. They are a Pink Floyd tribute band. And when I say that these bands are premier bands worldwide, if you don't believe me, just go to YouTube. You can YouTube their videos, and these bands are this is top-notch entertainment. So that's plus the regular entertainment too on board. Now that's just that. Then there's going to be all of your favorite YouTube personalities are going to be there. All of us on the panel. Well, most of us on the panel will be there. And many, many more. Orange Cone Vlog will be there. Sean, can you help me out?
Cindy and Bruce will be there from Ocean to Ocean Travel. We'll have Mike Jackson is going to be there. We've got Jonesy, I believe, will be there on the cruise as well. Some other mates of ours out of New South Wales, Sue and David Burgess, are coming on board the cruise with us. The good news is we've got 63 cabins sold. We have 77 to go.
Yeah, that's awesome. 77 to go to meet the goal. But Look, this is not only is it going to be awesome, you're going to get great entertainment. You're going to get to meet the people that if you go come into one of our live shows, we all do them. You're going to get to meet us in the flesh. And just be forewarned, I am a hugger. I love to pass on the positive energy. Yeah, Denise is she's been subject. Her and Dwayne have been subject to my hugs. So
That's okay.
and
I'm
Sean
hungry too.
Yep, she hugged right back. So, and that's good. Hug back. It's good. We passed that energy. But so it's going to be a great time. There's going to be swag. You're going to get all kinds of good stuff. You're depending on the room that you book. If you do a suite or a balcony, you're going to get 2 specialty dining, complimentary dining reservations at one or two of the many premier dining that they have on board. What else? The premium drink package, your tax and tips and port charges and all that are all included in that. So this is not only fun, it's going to be a great deal, and it's going to help a good cause because the proceeds go to Helping Hands for Cruising, which is one of the best charities out there. So
Absolutely.
So why don't we do this since we're talking about it? Here we go. All right, here we go.
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell?
There you go. So that is pretty much it in a nutshell. Now, Aaron had a question. See if I had it up there.
I
For a
saw the
sec.
question.
Yeah. So, Sean, you want to take that one? Or I can.
Could Who's Who send out a dedication of that Who deep cut Boris the Spider tour? You know what? Ask the question on the cruise, and you're going to get a yes or no, and you're probably going to get a okay. We'll see what we can do.
I think that at least you'll be able to ask them. I mean, we're going to be on a cruise ship for 8 days with these bands. They're on the cruise with us. So
and
you're
the
going to,
best
I'm
thing
sure
for-
at some point you'll interact with them too. So
And the
Aaron,
best
are
thing
you
for
going
all
on
is
the cruise,
we will
Aaron?
we will be interacting with them.
absolutely. So there you go. I mean, one of the
So-
things is during their performances, we're going to get VIP seating, all of that stuff. So it's going to be
Aaron,
great.
Are you joining us, mate?
I think
Don't
so.
threaten. Are you
You
joining?
hear what we're saying? Yeah. Are you? Will you be joining us on the cruise?
Now, Scott, I got to tell you something. You know that FC Billy,
Yes.
right? I believe he's thinking about coming with us on the cruise.
Oh boy, we'll have to
Oh.
stick him all the way in the aft.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what she said.
He'd like it though.
Remember, this is a family show.
Yeah,
Admiral.
we're agreeing with you. I mean, well, I mean, it is 10:37 in the evening. I mean,
Well, for you, yes, sir. You and Jonesy.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good evening, mate. It's good to see you, Jonesy.
Jonesy.
I put the link for tributebandcruise.com in the chat, so you guys can go directly to that website, and you can call
get
Bruce.
yourself booked in.
Call Bruce and get yourself on board, because Sean and I have coined this the cruise of the century, and I'm not just saying that to be fun or funny. This one's going to be the cruise of the century. This is going to be out of all the group cruises, this is going to be the one you need to be on, or you're going to miss it.
It's gonna rock
People-
your socks off.
Absolutely, people are going to talk about this cruise for at least 20 minutes.
Yes, the annals of time.
And
Mhm.
Sean, you know what you're gonna get stuffed with on this cruise or before
No,
the cruise?
no,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no.
You're gonna get stuffed silly with.
Yeah, don't say it. See?
With Foster's.
Oh, yuck. So Sean,
Silly.
He's saying the F word this early in the morning.
Sean's gonna fancy himself an F1 race driver,
That's it. I'm gonna be
And-
doing a race
and
driving.
he has to
But
win.
yes,
He has to
I will
win.
be. I will be bringing my shoe with me,
Australian for beer, mate.
mate. Don't
It's
swear at me.
Australian
because
for pay.
You know for a fact.
was
You
good.
know for a fact that Joe, when you come on my show, Joe will put you in timeout, and boy will Joe cut you down.
Yeah,
Oh.
he takes his job seriously.
He does. I'm really proud of him. As we both look at it the same way, right? It is cat urine. Come on, seriously.
Honestly, it's
Oh,
It's-
Meg's here. Hey,
Pinky
Meg.
out. Pinky out, cat urine.
hi Meg. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. So we had years ago for the Boston Red Sox, we had a pitcher. His name was Oil Can. They called him Oil Can Boyd.
Yep.
What was his name? His first name? Forgive me, you guys. There's sports fans out there, but
Yeah,
the reason they called him that was because he was famous for drinking those oil cans of that weasel pee you call beer. So we're all like, "Oh, Oil Can Boy, we got to be like him." And I remember the first time I tried it, I was like, "Yeah, I'm good with that beer. One sip was enough. I'm okay."
Jonesy's made a comment.
I'd take one for the
mate,
team, John.
Look. Let me just say this: at the Rock and Roll Tribute meetup prior to the cruise,
Okay. Orcan Boyd's first name was Dennis.
Thank you, Dennis. Thank you.
Dwayne.
Yep.
Thanks, Dwayne.
I'm sorry,
I
Sean.
knew-
Go ahead.
I
At
knew
the
somebody out
meetup-
there would remember.
At the meetup for the rock and roll tribute cruise, some people have forked out a bucket load of money
Yeah.
to watch me drink that F word out of my shoe.
The drinking out of the shoe thing doesn't bother me, but why would you ruin a perfectly good pair of shoes by drinking beer out of it? That's gross.
Morning, Rob.
Gross.
Denise, let me clarify this for you. Why
Okay.
would you ruin a perfectly good pair of shoes drinking the F
Right.
word out of this, right?
Drinking
I-
anything. Come on.
I've
now.
He's got to
drunk-
wear the same shoes for embarkation day too. So he goes.
Right?
Debarkation.
Wait a minute. Are you-
Can
did
you?
just
We can
say
see
you
him up
bring
on at the
300
sail away. With, he's dancing, and the beer is just squishing out of his one
Out of
shoe.
his shoe. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. He's gonna leave footprints all over the ship. You just look for the wet footprints and you follow Sean.
Well, Kenny's going to be the
White
sergeant at arms, so he's going to make sure that Sean follows through on what he needs to do. So,
Drinking Fosters?
yeah,
Oh,
Kenny,
God, yeah,
you're going to
right.
or you'll strong arm Sean.
Hey,
Oh.
Jimmy, you know who hasn't made an appearance?
Who's that?
I hear somebody.
Oh.
I don't know if they're in the basement.
Something
but
scratching at the door.
meow, meow.
Oh, I don't know. I don't.
Where's that coming from?
Was that the
Oh, he-
doorbell?
There he
Meow.
can ring the bell. Where is that guy? Where is he? He's in here somewhere.
I'm kidding.
There he is. Oh, yeah. Hey, so I understand that Trouser Cat got a new pair of pants, and I was hanging out with Kenny. So Kenny, I make sure you're feeding him good. Although it looks like you've been feeding Trouser Cat pretty good. So there he is. He's hanging out with Kenny.
Who did that? Oh God!
Yeah.
Oh
So, so Trouser Cat's looking good.
Can you put that
Oh,
back
that
up
was
one
good.
more time?
One more time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Whoop, Kenny, I'm snorting. Look at the cat's face.
Oh, look at Kenny's face! Oh my God!
That's the F
That's great. Oh.
what is it? FAFO look on his face. He's
Mess around and
protecting
find
Kenny.
out. Yeah.
He's got the F around and find out look on his face like yeah.
It is
This
looking
scares me.
behind him. He's scared.
Whoever
This
got that
here's-
screenshot, genius, absolutely genius. Oh God, I'm crying.
Oh, that's actually from
Oh my God.
Wednesday, I think, Kenny. That was from our live on Wednesday on Hump
Is
Day.
that where that's from?
Yeah. And
Please send me that picture.
I found that picture. And I'm like, that's perfect. There's our new trouser cat. So
Yes, he looks just like my daughter's
Jonesy
cat.
Jonesy reckons that that cat looks
Somebody just
Tasmanian.
snorted.
he looks Tasmanian.
It looks
Is that Pebbles? Is that what Pebbles looks like? Right, Joe? I believe Trouser Cat put on a ton of weight in the last 6 weeks. Yeah, Kenny's been feeding him pretty good. Well, look, they were hunkered down for like 7 days with no power and stuff. So they ate all the rations and weren't showering and stuff. So, you know.
Yeah, well, that was,
See you.
that
Oh, that's
was,
a good laugh.
yeah, it was
Hey, Jonesy has a good question, Sean. Can we get you a glass slipper so you don't have to
Ooh.
drink it out of
Yeah.
your dirty track
All
shoe?
right, so give you a heads up at the last Helping Hands for Cruising Group Cruise. Raphael Viso from Viso's Travel was actually drinking out of a glass slipper.
Oh my gosh. We need to get you one.
Nah, doesn't hold enough.
All right, for you folks that are in the chat or watching the replay at the at our, what are we calling it? The night before sale party or the meetup party.
Meetup,
Somebody's
yeah.
got to bring a glass slipper.
Selling meetup.
With the Temus and the Amazons out there, there's got to be one we can get,
I'm gonna bring a funnel.
right?
Ooh.
Yeah, we got to get that into your system ASAP.
Yep. Right, Denise? Stat.
Yeah. Stat.
Weasel piss. Stat. Glug, glug,
Got a
glug,
feeling
glug.
it'll come out just as fast as it went in.
Oh, whoa, oh,
Yeah.
not thirsty Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we'll be like at the embarkation party, and we'll be like, "Where's Sean?" And there's Alana. Alana, where's Sean? Yeah, he hasn't come out of the cabin yet.
So-
He's got rum bum.
No,
He's
he's
got-
getting on the Allure at the Seas. He thought it was the NCL Joy.
I don't know where he went.
Meg reckons she's going to bring her own shoe.
Right there,
I
you
know
go.
what shoe she's going to bring is one of those Crocs.
Oh,
So
jeez.
everybody can.
See,
All of
I
them
knew
work
it.
out.
See, I knew it. Lorraine has one from Timu.
Oh,
There you
my
go.
gosh. No,
Lorraine
no, no.
remembers that drink that Raphael had. So does Kenny, I think.
What was it called?
Well, it was what he had was he had some of the F word.
Oh,
Timu. There they are. Glass slippers.
they got them on Timu.
You know what,
76
Scott?
cents.
You can
There you
buy
go.
them.
See,
$5. Oh, here's one for $3.72.
Oh boy.
It doesn't hold enough.
Yeah, oh, you can get a fancy one for $14.
yeah, you kind of just, Sean, you kind of just want to guzzle it and get it out of the way, right?
Correct.
Versus
I just
small,
want to get rid of.
small sips. It's
Well,
I have
definitely
the
not.
tiny one too.
It's
then-
definitely not one that you nurse.
No, and really, somebody paid a lot of money to see me actually drink it out of this. So
Good.
Right.
I mean,
You got to do it.
I got to do
Makes
it. I
sense.
got to
She's
do what I
bringing
got to
her
do.
own.
Like
Mm-mm.
Jonesy said, you're going to take one for the team. That's all.
Correct.
Oh, John's gone to shovel.
Oh, he's got to do that S word. Ugh.
Oh, John, I'm sorry. I'm going to be right there with you, and probably, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah.
I don't want to jinx myself.
Don't jinx yourself.
I don't want to jinx myself. Yeah, let's see.
Chet Rita? What was
There's
that?
Sean. That's Sean after he drinks the Fosters.
Oh gosh, sounds horrible.
I
thought
thought
that was
you
the
were
Hot
saying
Tour
Hot
girl.
Tui, but hey,
Exactly.
Yes.
I got to hear it again.
No. Oh God, so graphic. I have to hear that crap at work. Oh,
I was gonna
God.
say you're gonna get.
I'm sorry, Sean. I feel bad for you. I'll rub your back.
just a second.
Oh, man.
Lorraine
I'll be
says
on
no more,
sick
please.
Right, Lorraine? Lorraine, how are you feeling? I hope you're feeling better. She just had some surgery a couple days ago. So we hope
Yeah.
you're,
I hope
you're
you're feeling
recovering
good,
okay.
Lorraine.
A
Good morning to Chet. Sorry,
situation.
Kenny.
Hey, Chad, how you going, buddy?
Go ahead, Kenny. Sorry, what'd you say?
I was gonna say that sounded like a stinky, crappy situation there.
It kind of did. It could. I think it could go both ways,
Kenny, that was just full of shit.
right?
Yes.
Oh,
Ship show.
Lordy.
Last
We
night was a
still,
ship show.
All right.
Yeah.
I gotta try to steer this ship back on course here. So this week in history. This week in history is brought to you by the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise coming up November 29th through December 6th, 2025 on the Norwegian Joy. Be there or be square. Go to tributebandcruise.com and book your cabin today. And you're gonna hang out with Kenny and Scott and Sean and myself and some others as well. So there you go. All right, let's roll the hands of the Wayback Machine all the way back to the year 1718. On this day, November 22nd, the pirate Blackbeard was killed off the coast of North Carolina.
Blackbeard.
Yeah, I actually lived in that area, and there was a lot of bars and restaurants and things named after Blackbeard, or his last name I think was Teach, something like that. So it was
there's a
lot of pirate
TV
stuff.
series going on right now about it. Well, there has been a TV series, but the season just released at the beginning of November, and then again November 7th. But the Outer Banks, I don't know if you're familiar with that show, but that show is all about that whole coastal North Carolina, South Carolina Blackbeard, and they go hunting for his treasure and stuff like that. So,
yeah, I would like to see that. They call that area the graveyard of the Atlantic because there's so many shipwrecks there. But yeah, so there you go. So right there, Ocracoke and Ocracoke Island, and that whole area there.
Yeah.
In the year 1819, Victorian English novelist George Eliot, who developed the method of psychological analysis characteristics of modern fiction and was known for such works as Middlemarch, was born. In 1943, Lebanon proclaimed its independence from France. However, it did not become wholly independent until 1946. In 1975, Juan Carlos became king of Spain 2 days after the death of Francisco Franco. In 1986, with a second-round knockout of Trevor Berbick, 20-year-old Mike Tyson, Iron Mike, became the youngest heavyweight champion in boxing history. In 1990, Margaret Thatcher announced her resignation as British Prime Minister after a split occurred in the ranks of her Conservative Party. In 1994, Mount Merapi on the island of Java erupted, killing 64 people. In 1995, Pixar's Toy Story, the first entirely computer-animated feature-length film, was released and became a critical and commercial hit.
That was a great movie.
And in 2005, a German politician, Angela Merkel, was sworn in as the country's chancellor, becoming the first woman to hold that post. In today's featured event, in 1963, U.S. President John F. Kennedy was assassinated. The most notorious political murder in recent American history occurred on this day in 1963, when John F. Kennedy, the 35th U.S. president, was shot and killed in Dallas, Texas, while riding in an open car. And that'll do it. This Week in History. Yeah, that's one of those. I'm sorry, what's that?
What were you doing when Kennedy got shot?
I wasn't born yet. I was, let's see, November. So I was probably brewing. Or getting close to be hatched, or not hatched, but
It was
whatever. Conception,
was
I was born in June of '64, so I was brewing at that time.
Denise,
Mm-hmm.
what were you doing?
I was still a twinkle in my daddy's eye. I wasn't born until 69.
So
How
I'm
about you,
older.
Sean? How about you, Sean? Because we know the other two, they're babies. So
Yeah. What was I doing? God, I can't remember. It's that long ago.
November '63.
I was crawling around in nappies still,
I was
probably.
going to say you were probably pooping your jumper or something.
Correct.
Has anybody ever been to the grassy knoll and the book depository and all that? We went probably 15 years ago. It's amazing. And it is such a small space. It was a setup. It had to be. There's no way anybody could have gotten away with that.
Yeah, there's.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but there's no way. They know who did it.
You know, nowadays it's kind of okay to be a conspiracy theorist because a lot of the conspiracies are coming true.
Yeah.
Again, not going to get political. We don't do that on the
Right.
show, but yeah, it's crazy. And like you said, I mean, I'm sure it's very humbling to stand there and go, "Oh my God, this
Yeah.
is where
Yeah.
I thought politics was a grocery store.
That's Publix, mate. That's Publix.
Oh,
Yeah.
Publix. Sorry.
Sharon was born in 63. Lorraine says she was home. She was 2.
Yeah.
I was born in 61.
Yeah. Dwayne was still a year away.
Yep. I was a 64 baby. I was born, let's see, I was born the year in the month that the Ford Mustang was born. I
Nice.
was born the year that the Beatles came to America.
Beatles.
Yeah, there was some cool things I think that happened that year. 64. And here I am 60 years later.
Yes, sir.
Ready to go. Okay, so let's see. Don't forget Eddie Lugo is going to be coming up around 7:15 this morning. We'll go over there for his morning quickie. Everybody likes a morning quickie, don't they? I do. Show of hands.
I love
Show of hands, Kenny. Show of hands. Even if it's by yourself. Kenny's got 2 hands above the covers, hands above the covers.
I love a morning quickie, but that's why the coffee machine is there.
Denise, what do you got going on this weekend? Anything good? You got the weekend off?
Working.
Boo.
Yeah.
Uh,
How about you, Scott? What do you got going on for the weekend?
The weekend. Today is Friday, so we will have Match Game Live later with the aunts and uncles of YouTube doing a little family reunion. Family reunion match game Thanksgiving. Sorry, too many T's. And then tomorrow I will have my Saturday podcast, and then I'm working the rest of the weekend. So nothing fun.
Yeah.
And a parade.
Ben, oh God.
And
I'm
Kenny,
sorry,
you're
guys.
going live. I'm sorry, Denise. Didn't mean to
Go
walk
ahead.
in. Kenny, you're going live tonight, right?
yes, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Roy and Becky Travels, Mount
nice.
Living Free Zip Codeless, and Traveling on Adventures, Earl and Terry.
Right on. That sounds like fun.
That means I'll have you on my TV, Kenny.
My mother. I was alive with one little one and Jim in the oven. Thanks, Mom.
Oh, Nancy,
I like the way you put that, Nancy.
Right. Sean, what do you got going on tomorrow? Well, yeah, tomorrow is Saturday for you as well. So what do you got going on this
Okay,
weekend?
so
Anything good?
those of you are across the pond, 10 p.m. Eastern, which equates to 1400 Saturday afternoon at time. Her Majesty Queen Ilana, and I will be partaking of our normal brunch for the ducks. And after that, we've got Sunday time with Mum, driving her in the car, and we'll see where we land up. And maybe we might do a pop-up live. Maybe we won't. We'll see how we go.
Ooh.
Fantastic. And just if you see the backdrop that Sean has behind him, there's some QR codes there. If you guys can hold on, I'm going to do this really quick.
So if you're in Australia, you can use that QR code. No, that's the US QR code. It says USD. So if you're in the US, please use this QR code. If you're in Australia, use this one. And the reason is it puts dollars in 2 different PayPal accounts.
So remember, folks, and here I was talking, I shut my camera off and I'm like, okay. And then, Sean, he picked up on it. So good. So yeah, follow those QR codes. You don't need to wait for the Cruisathon to donate. We take donations every day, every minute of every day. So give what you can. There's no amount that's too small. So
Okay, you don't have to ask me or Jimmy or anybody else what effect Helping Hands has for somebody, but just ask Kenny.
Definitely a life-changing experience for sure.
Kenny, you and clearly because to meet the criteria, you'd never sailed before. So, and now how many cruises have you been on total now?
I've actually been on 2, and both of them have actually been Carnival. Working on number 3, which is the Norwegian Joy. First time on Norwegian, so I'll be going back to Blue.
And I'll finally get to meet my partner channel.
Yes, in the flesh.
Well, get ready, Kenny, because there's a big hug coming your way.
But more to the point, Kenny not only has not cruised, Kenny had never seen the ocean.
Right.
No, not in my 28, 29, 30 years of life. That's the first time.
You got to see parts of the world too, Kenny. You probably never thought you would.
I was like, wow, what have I missed in all those years of life? You know.
Yeah.
And now we can't stop him.
I'm definitely hooked on cruising.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing, right? I've actually seen Kenny have a security guard outside the bathroom.
He's a big deal.
What?
Our Kenny.
He's
Kenny's
such
a
a
big deal.
celebrity. He is such a celebrity. We had a security guard placed outside the bathroom when Kenny needed to relieve himself.
They call that police on pee-pee.
No.
Hey,
Look.
was the security guard in a panda suit?
No.
He actually had to stand outside the women's bathroom.
Kenny, you went
With
to
trouser
Kenny.
cat.
How are those cameras from that they found?
There's a very good reason for that. There was a woman in the men's. No.
Ba-dum, bump. All right, we went down the path. I really don't. We got 19 in the house. Thank you guys, you wonderful people. I love you all.
Sleep well,
Awesome.
Joe.
Yeah, good night, Joe. Good night to Joe and Jonesy and soon Sean. Thank you guys for coming in. What do I got for the weekend? Not a whole lot. I do have some news. We're finally going to get some treatment Monday afternoon. I go for an infusion, which is a hormone infusion, and hopefully it's going to work, or not hopefully, it's going to work.
Yeah,
it's going to promote some red blood cells. That way I'll be able to get my breath back and be able to move around without getting too fatigued too quick. So that's going to be Monday afternoon. I hope to be up Monday morning. We'll see. I hope last week as well, but it didn't work out. And you guys understand, but we'll either see you Monday or we'll see you on Hump Day. Next Thursday is Thanksgiving, right? So
That is correct.
So we'll maybe we'll have a little Thanksgiving show on Wednesday, Kenny. Wednesday morning.
I personally won't get to go see my dad on Thursday or Friday because transportation is not running those days.
Yeah.
Unless
Right.
unless I find an individual that's going to be willing to pick me up and take me. I don't know, but
Maybe we can find someone within your church, Kenny. Think they could do it?
well, that most of them actually work, and
Yeah.
and another thing too is I realize that most people are going to be spending Thanksgiving with their own families. So
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll pay for an Uber for you, Kenny.
that they ain't no such thing.
Oh, I know where you're at. It's like,
Not where we.
No
Yeah,
such
we don't have that.
this ain't New York City down here. Ain't no Ubers.
There's no Uber, no Lyft. The only transportation service there is Mitchell County Transportation, and that's within Mitchell County, and Yancey and Avery. And if you in McDowell County, they have a McDowell County Transportation Service. But
Wow.
those are the only two transportation services they have in this area.
Wow.
They don't have a taxi.
Nope,
Mm-mm.
ain't no such
No.
thing.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
in a real
he's-
rural area. We don't have that here either.
Kenny is in a very remote
do.
area.
Yeah,
You know,
it's-
I used to think I was in a remote area, but yeah, I have all that, so I can get.
Well,
Uber
I'm
or-
told I'm in a remote area. It takes bloody 19 hours to get anywhere.
but I'm hoping I get to spend Thanksgiving with a special someone.
Ooh, there we go.
So, yeah.
That would be good.
Good morning, still in you. How are you, my friend? Thank you for coming. All right, so we got to
Kenny,
get
not
out of
like
here.
You would take it, but are there like buses and public transportation, or not even that?
Mm-mm.
There is no.
Nothing.
There is no. The only buses they have is, like I said, for Mitchell County Transportation Services, and and like I said, they only run Monday through Friday,
Holy crap!
and they don't they only do weekends is when they're doing airport shuttle.
Ah.
Because they know that when people are flying, you have to take a flight whenever you can get a.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, you can't.
Corrections Department, Kenny.
Now, if I was in Tennessee, it'd be different. Now, I can get an Uber or Lyft in Tennessee now, but now in North Carolina, it's totally different.
Wow, that's crazy.
All right. Well, Kenny, I hope we'll find something for you. We got some time. Hopefully we'll figure something out, but we got to get going because Eddie's going to come up here in a few minutes. So I want to thank everybody for coming. Like when we say best audience in the business, I really, really, really mean that. It's love you, hugs and kisses. Bye, honey. Bye, Dwayne. Love you. Anyhow,
I forgot to mute camera.
wow, you got my cadence just totally thrown right off.
Oh,
I saw this ghost of a man come in for a big kiss. Don't forget PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. When I tell you that PMA works, it really does. I'm living proof that it does. And we all will continue to prove that PMA definitely works. Don't forget to make a difference in somebody's life today. You give them a call somebody, make eye contact with your smile, say something kind, shake a hand, give somebody a hug, pass on some of that positive energy to somebody, and make a difference. Don't forget to thank our first responders today, the men and ladies of the police department, the fire department, our EMS and healthcare workers, and of course, last but not least, our nurses. We love our nurses, and they make doctors look good. And honestly, I haven't appreciated nurses more than I do right now. Let me just say that.
Yeah.
They're all awesome and they're great. So, and then last but not least, our veterans, all of our veterans throughout the free world, doesn't matter where, but if they're from the part of the free world that we love, then we salute them, and we hope that they stay safe because they're out there keeping us safe and out of harm's way, protecting our liberties and our freedoms. So God bless our veterans. I want to salute my flag as well. And the flag of your country of origin, please don't take it for granted, because a lot of people have sacrificed the ultimate sacrifice so that we can do what we're doing right now. So God bless all of them. God bless our country. God bless our flags. God bless all of you on the panel too, and everybody in the chat. I love you guys. So that's going to do it for us. Maybe Kenny and I will be back, and I hate doing that to you guys, but it all depends on
Jimmy,
Day-to-day thing.
you should
my
be
energy
well.
level. So
You should be well. Forget about anybody else.
don't you worry. If I'm not up to it, I won't be here. But all of you guys are always in my thoughts every day. So love you guys. We're gonna get out. Kenny, what do we say?
Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, we'll do it all again on the next one.
Peace and love,
Oh,
everybody.
I like it. Did you see that curveball? You go, Kenny. Go.
Kenny's the man. All right, guys. Love you all. We'll see you over at Eddie's. Bye-bye.